Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. This is a live video, but I have
Good morning.
I'm pre-recording it, and then I'll share it later. I don't know what that is up there, y'all. I don't know what. Every time I try to fix the lighting, stuff like this happens. What does that mean? And why is that up on my head? This happened last time, y'all. Remember, I was trying. Whatever. So if you're not distracted by that, I'm just gonna keep moving. I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway, I don't know. Shine bright like a diamond. I don't know, but anyway, guys, I am not feeling well today, and I didn't want to do a live video to interact with everybody like I normally do. You know, I'm normally hyper and all that. I'm just not feeling that great today. I've got to get back on my eating the way I was before, meaning I was doing a lot of juicing. As you guys know, I juice every week. And then, again, we've changed the format. You guys, you'll cook with me on Tuesday. We'll do some stuff. On Wednesday, we'll do some stuff. Thursday, will be me and Kalila talking. And then Fridays, usually the weekend, you'll see me post about our weekend or, the weekend before. So today, guys, before we get into it, you know what we do? Bam. It's Dunkin'. So this is an iced matcha latte with almond milk. I cannot do regular whole milk ever again. Ever again. Ever. So I think this is one of the reasons I'm not feeling well. I had cereal yesterday morning. Haven't had cereal in years, and I wanted some cereal. But I'm going to make this very quick and short and to the point, you guys. Again, I'm not feeling well, so my energy is a little low, but I still want to come on and talk to you guys. In my full glory, no makeup day. I want to say this. I'm very transparent about things. And as you guys know, I'm still working on my smile. I lost that tooth a couple months ago and still trying to get that done and fixed. And it really did affect my self-esteem. It really did. And so because I like to smile and laugh and giggle. So now I'm fine with it. I could care less at this point. It'll happen when it happens, but my husband thinks I'm cute with it, so it is what it is. But I wanted to just make sure that on this video, for the next couple of weeks, we'll dive into some other serious. Oh, it left. Thank goodness. We'll dive into some other serious, interviews, talks, chats. Oh, it came back again. I don't know what happened. What happened? Anyway, move. Okay, well, it's doing that. Anyway, so, but one thing that I wanted to make sure that I did is to make sure that I reiterate that this is a very positive Motivation Monday. The purpose of this and the reason that God gave me this was to motivate everyone on Mondays to work out the rest of your week. And to because Mondays are hard for people, so it's like, okay, let's get going, let's get going, let's keep moving. But I just wanted to shout out a couple things about my weekend. Then I want to talk about the topic thing in really quickly. So shout out to my girl, Miss Ebony J, from Urban One Media, who interviewed me this weekend for my the nonprofit organization, the Reese Mensa Foundation. She gave me a great platform. I'm very, very very pleased, very encouraged that she was able to do that for me. And she's just a beautiful soul. We spent a lot of time together. She's someone that I know. So it's not like she was a stranger. We hadn't seen each other in a while. So we took some time to talk and chat and pray. We did a lot of that. So, and then this weekend, Kalila and I, we know my little buddy, we spent some time together, the kids and I. Friday was the snowstorm, if you guys remember. So I was downtown doing the interview, and then as soon as I got home, the snow fell. I was like, thank you, Lord. I knew it was coming, and I knew the timing was great for me to get back home at a certain hour. And so that happened. Saturday, I stayed in the house pretty much, but I did have a date night with my husband. I took no pictures of that. It was a very intimate time for us because we were basically catching up because we didn't do Valentine's Day together, unfortunately. So, but we do virtual dinners, and so we had one of our virtual dinners, and it was so great. He and I we ate, but we just talked. It was so good. And, I would implore couples, if you are not communicating with your spouse, just having just basic conversation. That's my best friend, and I miss him terribly. I get to see him, like, fortunately, unlike, a lot of couples that do the long distance international thing, I have the opportunity to see him soon more than most couples can do. We get to see each other a little bit longer, a little more. So I'm thankful for that. And I don't take that for granted at all. But I am missing him right now, so quite a bit. We did that on Saturday. So I kind of stayed in the house. I went out to take care of some errands real quick and came right back. So Khalil and I didn't do our normal Saturday thing, but we did it on Sunday. Sunday, we didn't go out to church, but we watched it virtual, and it was powerful. Oh my word. Powerful. I wish I could share a clip. I've been asking the people to give me a clip so I can share a clip because it was so powerful. But that was great. But anyway, and so then after that we decided to venture out because I knew that there was a place that that we, I'm a thrifter. I am a thrifter, and there was a place that we go and we get discounted clothing because my daughter is 16 and she wants to shop all the time. And it's like, Mom ain't got no money for that, but I know where we can go do the shopping. And so there was a place that they had 40% off of their already marked down items. Okay, so that being said, so pretty much what happened was that for example, I could give you an example. Here's an item. I'm not going to show the item, but 50 cents. Okay, that's the store. It was 50 cents. So take 40% off of the 50 cents. This was 30 cents. That's how we shop. That's how we shop. So yeah, so we did that on Sunday. Grabbed dinner. And came home and just relaxed and chilled. And, she's my snuggle bunny. So we just like to hang out in my bed. Like, we just chill out. So it's great. We had really the great thing about being as close to my daughters, all of them, and my sons. But, my sons have, their autism is very, very prevalent. Whereas my girls, they're very high functioning and very intellectual. So we have these great conversations. And, my silly one is Christina. And Khalil and I, we have both the silliness, but she also has very profound questions for her mommy that she wants to ask me and she wants to talk about. And so I try to make that time available for her. We have great conversations, and she's getting older now, so she's asking questions. And so it was great to be able to answer some of those questions that she had recently. So that was Sunday and just chilled out. So didn't do a whole lot, guys. I got a little video of us doing a little shopping at the place because it's a cute place. And it's like they had like everything. Like today they have a sale. We're not going back today because today everything is 20% off in the store, but that's regular price clothing. So we don't do the regular price. We do only clearance because we can get stuff for $1, shirts for $1. That's how we shop, right? It's funny because now if you go to a thrift store, you can't get nothing like that. A used item you can't get for $1, but I get a brand new shirt for $1. So yeah, so that's what I do. There's a couple of stores that do that, and so we do. So anyway, what I've also done is those of you who might want to join. Oh, I'm about to sneeze, trying to sneeze. But we are starting. Some of the women I've got a group of women. We're starting this book. Hopefully, I can flip it so you guys can see it. But it's Women of the Bible, and I read this years ago actually, and then I found it again, and I said, okay, I'm gonna grab it. But this book is it's a year study about the women of the Bible, and which leads to my segue of what today's Motivation Monday is about. Be yourself. Each woman in this Bible, in this book, had a significant role in forming the church, right? The early church. And, it's phenomenal. And when you read the different women, you can see yourself in it, right? Now, this is for men and women, honestly, but, for my sisters, I will say this. Listen, be yourself. Be yourself. Okay? Be yourself. transparent moment. I'm always transparent on this channel. You guys know that. One thing that I have struggled with on many occasions is dumbing myself down sometimes, hiding in the shadows, being quiet so that I don't overpower people, because I have this big personality and I'm an extrovert and I just love people. I really do. And I don't do it for attention. It's just who I am. It's how I was born. It's you know, you don't apologize for how you were born, right? The problem with that is that some people just can't get with you because they have insecurities within themselves. Do not let someone else keep you from being who you are. Do not let someone else determine what you have. It is not your responsibility to worry about their feelings. If you've not done anything, you're just being yourself. Do you. Be who you are. Be your authentic self and watch God move. Listen, I'm a living witness to that. There are times where I've been disobedient, right? I have not done what God told me to do. I have moved in a circle that I thought I was supposed to move because I didn't want to offend anyone, or I want to fit in a certain way. Listen, be yourself. This is your auntie TT talking now. This is the auntie now talking. Be yourself, right? Be your authentic self. I love that. One of the things my husband loves about me is my just pure, raw naturalness. And I hope that makes sense. In other words, he likes when I put makeup on. Yeah, sure. But he likes me just really likes me in just with nothing on. He likes me with plain nails. He likes me, you know, before, he doesn't like me to shave my legs. I don't know, that's TMI, but it's, you know, he likes me in my natural state, right? That's my point. God wants us to be who we are in our natural state. We don't have to conform to someone else's norm to fit in with what they want. Because, see, that's control. And we know the spirit of control is, you know, we can go into detail about that. That you know, we could talk about what that means. But you have to make sure that you are being true to yourself and your authentic self. But first and foremost, being true to God. Because God gave you the gifts. God gave you the ability to be who you are and what you're doing. And if you are doubting yourself, then you've got to go to God and say, listen, I need help with this. You may have a prayer partner. I have two women in my life that I pray with. I love them. I have a brother in my life that I pray with. I love him. Right? I can be very transparent, open to him, like, look, I'm struggling with this. I need you to help me with this, right? Let's touch and agree. And that's what, you know, I do. So I feel like, you know, if we don't allow God to truly use us in how he created us to be, we're limiting ourselves and we're limiting God. So with that being said, on this Motivation Monday, I want to encourage you to be yourself. Be your authentic self. Do not dumb down. If you are in a relationship and you are probably smarter, you're probably more wiser, you're probably more well-traveled than your significant other, and he or she wants to feel like they are important, don't dumb yourself down. They got to you for a reason, right? They were attracted to you for a reason, and probably because of who you were and the personality that you had, right? So just remember that, okay? So guys, as this little diamond pops on top of my head, I just don't know how to get rid of it. But even with that, I will say this. I'm going to use this little diamond. You are a diamond. You are special. And don't you forget that. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't remove yourself. Don't hold back. I got a word last Sunday, and I shared it with you guys. A woman who doesn't even know me said something to me. She did not know what I've been praying about. She know me, and she said the very word that God spoke. And me and my daughter was like, wow. My daughter didn't know, but I was in tears. God is real, and God uses people to help you. But just remember, when you pray specifically, God, here's what I need. Here's what I'm struggling with. But also, continue to pray that God continues to use you in the way that you were meant to be used by him. Not by man, but by God, okay? Be your authentic self. Be true to yourself and be true to God. All right? All right, Reese's Pieces, I love you guys so much. Pray for me because I'm just not feeling well. It's been a whole 24 hours. I'm hoping that it passes soon. But I love you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.